Hello, me old buckers, and welcome to today's live album reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to an EP by a country artist. Can't seem to find much info about him, but I'm sure he's great. So let's have a look at the album, the EP. So, Brett, can you hear me first of all?
I can hear you. Just getting the
Good.
screen up as well.
So it is called
Okay.
Poster Child by an artist called Corey Kent. So it's a relatively new album released in 2025, October 2025 to be exact. So it's very new and fresh. It contains just the four short songs. As we can see here, the first song has a featured artist as well. So a bit of country. You looking forward to it, young man?
Yeah, so obviously this is almost on the back of the last country singer that we had. I quite enjoyed. I did put one of his songs on a playlist, which I have heard a couple of times. So hopefully, even with such a short EP, maybe it still could be a little gem to add to that song I've already added.
Yeah, well, we'll keep our fingers crossed. And I've got such a bad memory. I know we did do a country album recently. I can't remember anything about it. It was like, hang on a minute.
I won't say anything.
It was quite modern, wasn't it? You thought it was going to be like proper old school, like traditional country. But I remember took us by surprise. And it was, I remember the rap. There was a rapper involved, wasn't there, in one of the songs?
There's a rap involved there, yeah. It's a very short EP like this one here, very modern and quite varied for
that was actually quite good, yeah.
country East European, yeah. So
yeah, all right, nice. So let's do it. Brett, can you see the screen?
Yep.
Okay.
Add up all the acres or the square feet of a house. The inch marks on the door frame are probably painted over now. But everything about back home that you still treasure, you can't measure. 12 ounces in a cold one, 24 cold ones in a case. We found out the one too many was the 3 or 4 we drank. And how much we all laugh when we get back together, you can't measure. Like how much I miss my grandpa every time that I'm gone fishing. How heaven seems so far away, but in the end it isn't. If you want to know how much I love her, just add up all the days left in forever. Yeah, all the things that really matter, you can't measure. It's not an 8x10, it's a memory in a frame. It's not how you spend your money, it's how you spend your days. And how much time you lost when you knew better. Oh, you just can't measure. Like how much I miss my grandpa every time that I go fishing. How heaven seems so far away, but in the end it isn't. If you want to know how much I love her, just add up all the days left in forever. All the things that really matter, you can't measure. Yeah, the measure of a man, 6 feet in the grave. It ain't how long he lived, no, it's what he did with the dots between them days. Like much I miss my grandpa every time that I go fishing. How heaven seems so far away these days, it sure feels different. If you wanna know how much I love her, just add up all the days left in forever. And all the things that really matter, you can't measure. No, you just can't measure.
Right, Bretsky, do you want to go first with this one?
Yeah, go on then. Yeah, very similar in vein with the previous EP that we did. Really nice sort of real spine of a country feel to it, but obviously feels a bit more modern, not quite the poppy stage of it there, but very easy to listen to. It's just the whole feel of it felt just really, really nice. You know, words with it. Really like his voice. Have the feeling he's probably, I don't know, he doesn't sound like really, really old. He obviously doesn't sound young as well because he's got that sort of nice sort of kind of that deep country, it's kind of feel to his voice as well. Lyrics came out really clear. Sort of got the meaning. There's sort of different little messages out there. I think just a solid country pop song. I don't say much else there. But obviously now I realise there is the featured artist, because at first I hadn't noticed that and wasn't sure was that his voice again just being used again just for the effect. And then when I looked up, oh yeah, it's a featured artist, so yeah, there's two of them. And I actually really liked when it came in. A bit minimal, a bit subtle, but enough just to sort of notice it and go, yeah, that's quite nice picture there. So yeah, just a really good, solid opening song.
Yeah, I agree. I like that. I thought that was a good song. Yeah, nothing like out of this world, nothing spectacular, but it was really solid, really nice. So yeah, I describe it in the same sort of way, sort of a proper country song, traditional-ish, but with a sort of modern. You could tell it was, it was modern, but sort of sticking to its roots. Some nice lyrics there as well. What I like about, I guess, country music in general, it's not like dark generally, is it? It's quite, I don't know, just nice sort of lyrics without getting too sexual or anything. I don't know, anything like that. And yeah, about his grandfather and stuff and missing him and when he was going fishing. But yes, it's just a nice song, just an overall nice song. It's the sort of song that let's say I did have a country, if I were to have a country playlist, I would happily put this on there. Not a song that I would like be racing back to listen to, but if I just felt like listening to some good country music, I would happily listen to this. So I like this. I really did like it. Solid, good start. And regarding the featured artist, yeah, he wasn't very noticeable. He was more like just sort of popped in parts, but just sort of sang along with the main guy, right? He wasn't like he did his own thing. So I don't know. I'm not say that's good or bad, but just what I heard. I suppose I do quite like it when a featured artist brings something to it, their own kind of thing, especially when it's male and female. I know these are two males, but if it's male and female, it just has that contrasting sounds. But anyway, that was fine. So we move on to the next one, which is Dodge a Bullet.
I can't watch it, gotta do it. Can't sip it, gotta shoot it. When they say that it can't be done, well, you know I gotta prove it. If I'm starting at 5, I ain't stopping at 1. I'm the son of a gun. Yeah, I can't dodge a bullet, burning at the bar. Yeah, I can't catch a break. I guess I got a thing for taking things a little too far. When it comes to good times and bad decisions, the angel on my shoulder take a cab back home. Oh, but doing what I should's never really been in my bones. Might as well be a beer can on the fence, and you're looking like you don't miss. I can't dodge a bullet, burning at the bar. Yeah, I can't catch a break. I guess I got a thing for taking things a little too far. When it comes to good times and bad decisions, the angel on my shoulder's missing. It's bang bang when you shoot me them bullseye blues. Baby, I can't dodge a bullet when it looks like you, baby. When it looks like you, baby. Yeah, I can't dodge a bullet when you're looking like a hobbyist, like an outlaw that ain't been caught yet, like you might have put the wild in the wild west, like a cowboy killer in a red dress, but I ain't dead yet. I can't dodge a bullet, burning out the bar. Yeah, I can't catch a break. I guess I got a thing for taking things a little too far. When it comes to good times and bad decisions, the angel on my shoulder's missing. Bang bang when you shoot me them bullseye blues. I can't dodge a bullet when it looks like you. Yeah, I can't dodge a bullet when it looks like you, baby. Yeah, I can't dodge a bullet when it looks like you.
Right, so as I said, I enjoyed that first song, but I didn't enjoy this song. However, I didn't dislike it either. It just didn't really make much of an impression on me. So I can't say I liked it, can't say I didn't like it. It just didn't really do it for me. And I was trying to think as the song was going on, like what is it I liked about the first song that I didn't like about the second song. I don't really know, to be perfectly honest. It's hard to put my finger on it. I just didn't because I can't say I didn't like it. I did not like it. It's just passed me by. It was just very average.
Say you like it. Just go and say you like it.
I'm not going to say I liked it because I didn't like it, but I did not like it. I didn't like. Anyway, so what I mean by that is I just didn't. I don't know. It just didn't do it for me. I'm going to stop there because I don't know what I want to say. What about you?
Yeah, I don't know if I can do much better, but I'll try and help you out a little bit. Actually, I didn't mind that.
Well, I didn't mind it either. I just didn't like it.
So in comparison to someone, so this probably felt more like going towards like the more sort of poppy commercial
maybe that was
avenue.
it, yeah.
I'm not saying it's a top chart 40 hit type thing, but that's kind of it. It still has that sort of underlying country feel to it. So maybe you do like your country music. You are quite traditional in that sense. So maybe it lost a bit of that, but then wasn't poppy enough. Because I was going to put like the chorus was catchy. I quite liked the chorus bit, but it wasn't catchy. It was still very enjoyable. I still liked it. Definitely had something about it, but like not enough to be, a chart pop song, and kind of maybe loses a bit of its country thing because it's not being too traditional potentially. I said I actually quite like that. I put it on par with the first one, but which is unusual to do because they are quite different there. I probably slightly edged with the first one because it just felt more traditional maybe, but I didn't see anything wrong with that one there at all. But maybe maybe it's just got a little bit lost in its what's it really true in trying to be one or the other. I mean, you can still be really chart poppy and have a good country underlined to it, but this one probably too much in between the two there. But nothing wrong with that. Perfectly happy to listen to that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as the song was going on. Like, is it because it sort of feels a bit more poppy, not that traditional kind of country? And I think probably is. You think you're probably right actually. So well explained. Let's go to the next one then, which is Poster Child, which is the name of the EP itself as well. Let's see what this one's all about.
Pressure.
High school 17, high on a melody, writing songs for nothing but the sanity of your soul. No one cheering you on, no one singing along. You're the poster child for two high hopes and wanna be rock and roll. You got AC/DC, Hank and Johnny hanging on your bedroom wall, staring at you singing maybe you ain't crazy after all. So your corner stage, smoky bar, no crowd going wild. Down to town, beat up car, keep putting on mine. Don't stop strumming that six string, it'll break your heart for a while. But one day you just might see your name up there on that poster child. A dream kills easily, but you can't kill a dream. It ain't a choice, couldn't give it up, even if you wanted to. It's a poison and a cure, it's a healing and a hurt. It's in your bones, it's in your blood, skin deep like an old tattoo. So your corner stage, smoky bar, no crowd going wild. Down to town, beat up car, keep putting on mine. Don't stop strumming that six string, it'll break your heart for a while. But one day you just might see your name up there on that poster child. Up there on that poster child. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, keep dreaming like you're supposed to, child. Whoa, whoa, till it's you on that poster child. Center stage, about to start, whole crowd's going wild. Can't believe where you are, keep putting on loud. Don't stop strumming that six string, can't shake that smile. Now some kids dreaming 'cause your name is up there on that poster child. Up there on that poster child. High school 17, high on a melody.
Okay, Hitman, let's go over to you.
Okay. So again, like the previous one, this definitely has that sort of more going to like the poppy commercial feel. But in comparison, to one, I feel like this felt more like it could be a chart song. I couldn't think of any examples of. I was racking my brain of like pop country artists. The only one that came to mind was female Shania Twain. I couldn't think of anyone else who's similar, who's done something similar to that. But yeah, again, I actually quite liked it. I think it's a good, solid song. It probably is missing something to really elevate it to be like on the next level, be really stand out, or really top there. But otherwise, nothing too over there. I feel, did it lose a bit more of the country stuff in comparison to the previous one? I don't know, possibly. So we had a nice guitar solo to make it more like on the more rockier side of country, I suppose. But I said it's just not a lot to sort of dislike about it. I got quite intrigued at the start because the start bit sounded, and the sound effect came in the middle as well, where it almost sounded like it was going to be like a live performance, which would have been an unusual take, but it was either the sound of a car or just some sort of effect. But yeah, I think it's just just a very good, solid pop country song.
Okay, so for me, I would describe this as a pop rock song with a country voice. So for me, this wasn't country at all. If you think about like people who would be like traditionalists, like with their country music, I don't think they would like this, or that say this is not country at all. So apart from his voice, I didn't really feel any sort of other link to it being a country song. At least not as we would traditionally or typically know it. So it did feel very rocky. This, I don't mean like hard rock, of course not, but I mean just a sort of pop rock type of song. And I think I quite liked it. And I think maybe, like you said, maybe that's why I didn't like that second track, because it was like neither here nor there, right? Whereas the first track, it did feel sort of quite country, quite traditional in a way, and this one did have a what's the word? Like a it knew where it was going, you know. Okay, it's a pop rock song, and I think it worked. I liked it. Maybe not. I'd probably still put it slightly below that first track, but I thought it was a solid song, similar to the first track in the same kind of vein. But like you say, not like real sort of next level. It wouldn't be like a real top chart hit or anything like that. I just don't think it has been, but yeah, just solid. Enjoyed it for what it was. Okay, so already moving on to the last track now then, which is Girl I Never Met. Let's see which direction this one goes in.
You walked in, hey, I would've walked right out. Got the truck out of Dodge, gone in a gravel-like dust cloud. I would've closed my tab instead of putting you on it. Slipped out the back before we got to talking. Hit some other spot, head back to the house if I'd have known how it was all gonna go down. Damn. You wouldn't be running wild up in my head, wearing nothing but the sunrise in my bed. I wouldn't be losing sleep replaying them Chevy Tahoe tail lights burning red. This whiskey wish I would've won't cut it. It is what it is, but man, what I wouldn't give to turn the girl I can't forget into a girl I never met. Hazel eyes should've come with a warning sign, 'cause I can still taste your kiss on my lips every time I hear blue clear sky. Why'd you have to make a mess of my sheets and my heart for the hell of it? If I'd have left the bar like a bat out of it, you wouldn't be running wild up in my head, wearing nothing but the sunrise in my bed. I wouldn't be losing sleep replaying them Chevy Tahoe tail lights burning red. This whiskey wish I would've won't cut it. It is what it is, but man, what I wouldn't give to turn the girl I can't forget into a girl I never met. Into a girl I never met. You walked in, girl, I would've walked right out. Damn. You wouldn't be running wild up in my head, wearing nothing but the sunrise in my bed. I wouldn't be losing sleep replaying them Chevy Tahoe tail lights burning red. This whiskey wish I would've won't cut it. It is what it is, but man, what I wouldn't give to turn the girl I can't forget into a girl I never met. Into a girl I never met.
Okay, so I think this one, it had a little bit, a few similarities to that previous track, just in the fact it did feel a bit rocky, but this one was definitely more traditional country. It still felt like a country song overall, whereas like I said, that previous one, apart from his voice, there wasn't really anything country about it, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, this one I wasn't. It kind of took me by surprise, because it looked like it was going to be a real slow song to finish off the EP, and then it just suddenly boom, it lit up, and took off, so I wasn't expecting that. I didn't mind it. I wasn't in love with it either. I thought it was all right. I'd probably have this one in third place. So, yeah, just a sort of solid enough kind of modern country song with a sort of hint of rock in there and pop rock kind of stuff. Nothing much to really particularly dislike about it. I just wasn't overly keen on it, but didn't mind it. I could listen to that again, but I think I definitely prefer track 1 and track 3. What about you?
Yeah, it's kind of sort of been the word throughout, really. Solid song. This kind of fits in the same vein with all the others. I found similarities with the first one in terms of that being kind of like especially the start of the more sort of slower ballad kind of feel. But as you said, it quickly changed. What was it? It eventually changed to be a bit more rocky, as I say. So again, like with the others, I can't dislike that one at all. Again, probably missing something to really probably take it to the next level to be really outstanding. But I enjoyed listening to it. Like I said, I really like his voice. It's probably like a traditional country sounding voice. Like I said at the start, and I got a feeling he's probably quite young, but sounds a bit older because of that sort of country voice to it. So yeah, it's sort of for me still on par with just sort of the other songs really. I probably think overall, on reflection, maybe the first one was probably going to be my favourite one, just with the featured artists coming in doing that little bit extra there, being a bit more sort of country and a bit more. Didn't need all like the extra production value that the other songs had. Not that they ruined it in any, they ruined the other songs. Just kind of preferred the sort of a bit like you, more the more traditional side of country music there. So it just worked everywhere as it is. So yeah, nothing wrong with any of the tracks. All solid in their own way. Yeah, but also just missing that little bit something at the same time.
Yes, I think I've already made it clear what my listing of the tracks were in terms of what I like best. So definitely the best track for me was track 1. Second best track was track 3, followed by track 4. And my least favourite was track 2. So I think I can definitely say there is a difference there for me. So to me, they're not all on a par, but there's still the gap between them isn't huge. It's not like I loved one at the top, track 1 and absolutely hated track 2. So the gap's relatively small, but there is definitely a gap there for me. I definitely got a top. I can definitely list them in terms of what I like the most. So yeah, it was solid. I didn't mind listening to that at all. Nothing outstanding on that album or EP. Obviously, there's only 4 tracks on there, but pleasant enough to listen to. If there'd been like another 4 tracks on the album, I'd happily listen to them as well. It's not like a case of I'm glad that's over and done with. Far from it. Just unspectacular, solid. Yeah, I think that's a positive, isn't it?
Yeah, for you, I think it absolutely is. Yeah.
So yeah, that is it from us. If you've got any requests for us, it could be absolutely any genre of music in any language. Just let us know. I was going to say the comment section. You could do, but we'd rather you let us know by making a donation to us. And you can find the information down below in the description, and we will guarantee and prioritize that for you as well. So guys, thank you for your time, and see you again soon for the next one. Take care. Goodbye.